Hello and welcome back to River Styx Media. I'm Styx and it's a new year, it's the month of January, so time for a new round of book reviews. And to start the year off, we are reading a new author. I tend to read new authors when I do these book reviews, but this one's, SenLinYu's Alchemised is what we're going to be reviewing. Now, I do know that this was originally written as a fan fiction of Harry Potter. It's been heavily edited to what it is now. I want to, first off the bat, I want to just talk about the cover. And I found this very eye-catching, but that's not what drew me to it. And what drew me to this, and I've never seen this on, or I've seen it very rarely on books, is this beautiful inside part. If there's a bit of glare, I apologize, but very beautiful inside the dust cover. And I also want to make note of the Ouroboros design that's on this. Really enjoy that. Really enjoy when the author does stuff like that. Now, this is SenLinYu's first novel. It's a very dark novel, I will say that. It is very dark fantasy. It has romance in it, but it is not a romance. It is not romantasy. Romance doesn't really play a factor into about halfway, 3/4 of the way into it. But it involves alchemy, which very few authors use as a magic system. I enjoyed it. The story was good. It was easy to read. My biggest gripe is it's so long. So this doesn't look like much, but it's actually over 1,000 pages. The pages are very fine. They're a very fine page. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell how fine that is, but I am currently reading a book that is about the same thickness, and it's only about 400 pages. So that tells me that the pages are a very fine page. They're a very thin page. They've almost got a there's a shininess to them as well, which at times felt I had to sort of angle the book to be able to read it because of the shininess of the page. But it was a good book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's broken up into 3 parts, and in the first part takes place in the present, or the main character present. Helena Marino is the main character. And not to go into too much detail, but there's a war between necromancers and alchemists. And Helena, at the beginning of the book, Helena has lost her memory. And the first part is about her trying to unlock that. Second part is actually her reliving the memories. And the third part is her after the aftermath of unlocking those memories, and then how to deal with it. I enjoyed it. It was a different take on fantasy. It was a different take on a magic system. So I do recommend it if you've read the Harry fan fiction that she did. I recommend reading this to see how much has changed. I personally did not read it because I heard about it after I started reading this, and so yeah, I'm not a huge fan of fan fictions, reading them, and even though I've kind of, back in my youth, I wrote a couple. I think we all did, but yeah, this is the heavily edited version, and I enjoyed it. I hope that SenLinYu comes up with more. I'm looking forward to her next one. I just hope it's not as long. Because, like I said, this was over 1,000 pages. Just over 1,000 pages. It came in, for the story, it came in at 1,024 pages. So, and because the pages are so fine, it doesn't seem like you're actually, like, getting anywhere, but you actually are. So yeah, like, I definitely recommend it. It's something different. It's a different magic system, and the story was actually good. I will say, there should be some trigger warnings, and there is in the book, but I'm just saying there's some trigger warnings. There is war violence. It's implied that there's darker stuff involving dead bodies. It's implied, but it's never actually done. I believe there was something in the back here that said it. Work of dark fantasy containing warfare, wartime violence, religious abuse, depictions of complex trauma, suicidal ideation, self-harm, human experimentation, medical torture, eugenics, cannibalism, SA, grape, and allusions to, having intercourse with, something not alive. That's the easiest way I can say that. It's not endorsement by the author. It's just that I will say that if you do pick this up, there is that, and but it does not draw away from it, and I still recommend it because it is an interesting story, and it is not that hard to read. And, yeah, so, yeah. As always, if there's any books that you want me to check out or review in the future, please leave a comment down below. Have you read this book? What did you think of it? I really enjoyed it, but I'm always open to discussion about what you liked, what you didn't like, and, yeah. If there's anything you want me to review in the future, leave a comment down below. If I have it, I will set it aside. If I don't have it, I will see about getting it. And we'll see you in the next month. We'll see you next month. See you next month. I'll see you in the next month. You get it. So yeah.